In the first game of the Diamondback series, Josh Young made 2 plays that were outstanding plays, but he didn't dive, no jump throw, nothing that's gonna, exist in like a top 10, highlight reel or anything, but still high-level plays that are not easy to make. What are the things that he does that impresses you, that allows him to really excel at this spot?
The backhand down the line, how quickly he got into position, how quickly he fielded, got rid of it, made a good throw to Marcus. Not an easy play. Honestly, not many people make that play, and he made it look easy, made it look routine. In the 10th inning, the ball that bounced kind of away from him, backhand, able to throw across the infield. I mean, off an exchange, 1 foot across the infield, good throw to first base to get the out. Those are 2 plays that I think we just kind of get accustomed to seeing from JJ that are probably a little better than maybe he gets credit for. He is so detailed in everything he does, and that's JJ to a T. He kind of goes under the radar, but he makes the most of everything that he has.
What's the ideal ready position, or what do you coach guys to do just from a pre-pitch standpoint when they are playing this close? They don't have the reaction time that they might have if they're playing deeper in the infield.
It's something that we work through. It's kind of a evolving thing depending on situation, who's hitting, all that stuff. All of these guys are absolutely locked in on situation, who's on the mound, what are they throwing, who's hitting, and how does that all come together to our preparation for what's going on. Never take a pitch off is kind of what we talk about, and those are all the things that go into that. Believe it or not, it's not something that is just, there's plenty of guys that don't, that you're always on there, but you don't have to talk to these guys about where to be. They're on the cards, they know where they're going, they know what pitch is going, they know what pitch they need to be anticipating balls to their backhand. We sit right over there, and one thing that we get to kind of look to this left side of the infield every day, and you'll see a foul ball go over the third base dugout, and JJ and Corey are both off as soon as the ball's hit, and it's a foul ball. And as an infield guy, it's that warms your heart a little. That excites you because they are locked in, they're moving on the pitch, their feet are getting down right after contact so that they can see where that ball's going, no false steps, and they are moving on contact, and it's boom, I know we're good, I know we're locked in. You see guys moving on foul balls.
The PitchCom device allows people to know what pitch is coming, right? And a hitter might behave differently when it's a 97-mile-an-hour fastball versus a 75-mile-an-hour curveball. So how does that impact their preparation pre-pitch and what they're anticipating?
We're trying to cover the hot spots as much as possible, where guys hit the ball the most, right? So that we can make the most plays. But inevitably, a righty will hit the heater through the middle, and they might pull the breaking ball. Not everybody, but some guys do. We know if it's a breaking ball, he's gonna pull the ball. So it may be something where I just signal to Corey or signal to JJ. It's hey, you know what's coming. If it's this, we are anticipating, and that may just look like, instead of taking their normal pre-pitch, it may be JJ sliding to the line to take his pre-pitch, just because we know the breaking ball is going to be hit toward the line a very, very high percentage of the time. And there are certainly times that we really want to guard against, that ball getting down the line.
It's harder to get hits in baseball these days than it ever has been, right? Batting average across the league is down. So you got 2 outs and a runner at first. You handle that differently than maybe 10, 20 years ago, right?
Part of it is we are protecting against certain things, or we're playing the game. So for instance, a guy that we may play a little more straight up, maybe hits more balls through the middle or into the 6th hole, JJ's playing straight up. We may play him different with a man on first and 2 outs. Why? Okay, well, we've got 2 outs. We want to make the other club get 2 hits to score a run instead of just 1 hit. So we might slide JJ a little closer to the line. That way, any ball down the line, he's able to make a play, and he can't score from first base. Now all of a sudden, or he could have scored from first base. Now all of a sudden, it takes them getting 2 hits off our pitcher while this may be a little bit higher percentage chance that he hits it, now they've got to get 2 hits before we get an out. So just little things like that within the game that we are kind of adjusting on the fly as we go. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff, you know, through the course of the game that we adjust on the fly.